There's something strange lingering in the air over Tyneside, something that many Newcastle fans haven't quite noticed yet, but that could be about to become one of the biggest turning points of this transfer window. Behind the scenes at Newcastle United, the rhythm has changed in recent days. Discreet yet revealing signs have started to emerge both here and abroad. The silence from the board isn't for nothing, and the clues coming from outside the country are making it increasingly clear. The club could be preparing for one of the boldest moves of the season. If you're always tuned into our channel, you already know when we bring something like this, it's because there's serious business brewing. That's why, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time to join our community. Here, you'll always be up to date on everything behind the scenes at Newcastle United, with reliable info and full transfer window coverage. Subscribe to the channel now. It's free, costs you nothing, and helps us keep bringing you exclusive, trustworthy content every single day. What really caught our attention this weekend were the signs coming directly from Germany. For those closely following RB Leipzig, one name stood out, or rather, didn't stand out during the team's latest friendly against Toulouse. The absence of Benjamin Šeško was strange, especially as the rest of the starting sheet featured high-profile players, including Xavi Simons, who's also being linked with a move. Šeško's unexplained omission set off red flags among scouts and watchful fans alike. And this pattern isn't new. Recently, Brentford experienced something similar with Yoane Wissa, who left their training camp in Portugal abruptly and missed the friendly against Gil Vicente not long after. News broke of Newcastle's advanced interest in signing him. So there seems to be a hidden logic behind these friendly match absences. And in Šeško's case, things are starting to look clearer and more exciting for the Toon faithful. And here's the main reveal of this video. All signs suggest that Benjamin Šeško could be on his way out of RB Leipzig. According to journalist Florian Plettenberg from Sky Germany, the German club already has a potential replacement lined up. Brazilian striker Romulo from Gesteep is said to have reached a verbal agreement with Leipzig, in a deal that could cost between €25 and €30 million. Romulo's signing, as Plettenberg reports, isn't just random, it comes at the exact moment Leipzig appears open to selling Šeško for around €70 million. That price would reportedly be part of a gentleman's agreement between the player and the club, allowing him to leave if the right project comes along, and this is exactly where Newcastle United steps in. The club is already in direct contact with Šeško and his representatives, according to reliable sources across the European press. There hasn't been a formal bid to Leipzig yet, but everything behind the scenes indicates it's just a matter of time. Newcastle's board wants to move strategically, laying the groundwork before making anything official. If you've made it this far into the video, it's clear you care about every single detail surrounding Newcastle, so take this moment and hit that subscribe button. We treat our viewers with the respect they deserve, delivering content with professionalism and purpose. And if you enjoy this kind of in-depth update that goes beyond the headlines, your subscription helps us grow and deliver even more exclusive insights into your club. Now, back to Šeško. This moment is delicate and strategic. The Newcastle board wants to bolster the attack regardless of whether Alexander Isak leaves or not. Isak's name has been circulating among Europe's elite, and the club is planning for every scenario. The idea is to add both depth and quality up front. Šeško, with his physicality, sharp technique and killer instinct, is seen as one of Europe's most promising young strikers. Landing him would be a masterstroke from the Magpies this window. What makes this possibility even stronger is Leipzig's pattern of behavior. The club has already hinted they're ready to act if a good offer comes in for Šeško. On top of that, his absence from such a key pre-season match suggests internal decisions may already have been made. And if the Romulo deal really happens as the German press claims, then Šeško's exit route would be wide open, inside St. James Park. Some say the deal for Šeško is being treated as a top priority. Talks with his agents are ongoing, and Newcastle are working to convince the player that this project is the perfect place for his development. With a youthful squad, a modern-thinking manager and the opportunity to shine in the Premier League, Šeško would have all the right conditions to elevate his career to a new level. And if you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to leave a like on this video. That shows us you value these detailed breakdowns and motivates us to keep pushing. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell too, that way you won't miss any behind-the-scenes news or transfer updates. Every hot story, you see it here first. Another interesting detail from behind the scenes. Sources close to the club say Newcastle are closely monitoring Leipzig's market activity. The move for Romulo wouldn't just be a standard signing. It's seen as a way to balance the books in anticipation of a major sale. And when we talk about a key attacking piece at Leipzig, no name fits better than Benjamin Šeško. Meanwhile, Eddie Howe's side continues their preseason prep, but with one eye firmly on the market. The board wants to bring in at least 2 high-impact names for the attack before the Premier League officially kicks off. Wissa is nearly done, as we've already reported, and Šeško is emerging as the cherry on top. With 2 forwards of different styles but complementary skills, Howe would have far more attacking options, and fans would feel even more confident. According to Sky Germany, even though no formal bid has been submitted to Leipzig yet, Newcastle's contact with Šeško's camp is constant, and sources close to the German club say they wouldn't be surprised if an offer lands soon. Of course, that depends on how the Romulo talks progressed and whether the Brazilian deal is finalized. But one thing is clear, Leipzig won't keep two expensive strikers for the same role if one of them can be sold for a significant amount. The player himself has remained quiet on social media and in public, but his absence from the friendlies and the timing of these rumors suggests something is definitely in motion. It wouldn't be the first time a player is left out of games because of advanced transfer talks, and that might be exactly what's happening with the Slovenian. At just 21 years old, he's viewed as one of the top emerging strikers in Europe, with the potential to lead the line at any elite club. If Newcastle pull this off, it'll send a clear message. The club means business and wants to compete at the highest level. Signing Šeško wouldn't just be a gamble, it would be a calculated investment in a player with a bright future who's already producing results. With the financial backing and footballing structure in place at Newcastle, his arrival could mark the start of a powerful new attacking chapter at St. James Park. And to wrap things up, drop a comment below letting us know what you think about the possible Šeško signing. Do you think he fits Newcastle's style? Would he play alongside Isak or replace him? Your opinion means a lot here on the channel, and we read everything you send in. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This is just the beginning of our transfer window coverage. There's plenty more coming.